Hello, I'll be showing you guys how to set up the shutdown system for the ZDS framework. Once you get the file, there's a README script inside of it on how to install it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You just drag the shutdown system folder under the ZDS framework system, so that's under replicated storage. It's a pretty easy setup. All you do is modify the settings to your liking. Everything else is automated for you. I'm gonna open these settings and go under the first few. Minimum server age is the age the server has to be for the system to kick in and auto shut down. And then the default shutdown time is the time that it takes for the server to shut down once it hits this minimum age. Now, the command prefix is pretty obvious. It's just a command that people can use to manually shut down the server. The minimum time that can be used if you wanted to use this command is 10 seconds, and then the max is 3600. You can, of course, modify this. Staff team name, you can put this to whatever team you want to be allowed to use the command. If you don't have a team, just put it to nil and it won't go based on the team. You also have the option to do group ID and group rank. If you wanted to do both the team and group ID and group rank, just put require both to true. The animation time is just how long it takes for it to come down and then go back up. Platform scale, I wouldn't touch this unless you know what you're doing, but this is the scale for all the devices. So you have desktop, mobile, and console, as this works across all devices. Peak duration, how this works is whenever the UI comes down, it'll stay down for 10 seconds, which is its peak duration. And then the reminder interval is 60 seconds, meaning every 60 seconds it'll come back down until it hits a minute. Now, once it hits a minute, that UI will stay up for the rest of that minute before the server shuts down. If it has more than a minute, every 60 seconds it'll come down, is what this basically is. And it'll stay up for 10 seconds, go away, and then repeat the process until it hits a minute. Use teleport restart. If you set this to false, it'll go by the basic restarting methods, which is kicking people from the game. But instead, if this is set to true, it's going to send them over to a private server. And then after 20 seconds, which is the holding server duration, this is also modifiable, it'll bring them back over to a public server. If for any reason you were to set this to false, and it kicks people, here's the message for the kick. And also, for any reason, if it falls back and gives a error, it'll also kick people instead of teleporting. Here's all your UI functions, or not functions, but design. It's pretty self-explanatory, not going to explain that. Below here is your webhook URL. You just paste your Discord webhook inside of here, and then it'll use API servers to send over to Discord. Here's all the stuff that can be logged over to Discord, which is the auto shutdown login, which tells you whenever the server will auto shut down. You have command shutdown, which will tell you when somebody ran a command to shut down the server. You have restart executed, which is whenever the restart had got executed. And then you have log failures for any errors. And then you also have log unauthorized attempts, which is anybody who tries to run the command who isn't within the requirements, such as not on this team here. All the times on here is in seconds. If you don't want the Discord webhook, you just put this like this and just leave it blank. Now I'll show you guys how this works in game. So give me 1 second while I go ahead and join the game. Alright, now that we have the game loaded, I'm not gonna sit here for 1800 seconds. I'm just gonna do it by command. So I'm just gonna do shutdown 183, which is 3 minutes, I believe. This will appear, and then it will disappear in about a second. Okay, there it goes. It'll just go back up. And then after a minute of it being up, it'll come back down. And then it'll stay down for like 10 seconds. And then it'll go back up. Now you can modify all of this in the settings like I showed earlier and explained. Um, After it hits the 60 seconds, which is what we have it set to, then that UI will just stay down here. As far as the login goes for Discord, so I just ran the command and this is what it shows inside of the channel. Now let's say there was a error because you did it in studio. It'll just have a fallback like this, for example, and then once it restarts, it'll tell you the players that were online, the teleporting, and all that jazz. If you would like to purchase the system, you can visit cdsstore.org, or you can purchase it on our hub. To get more information on purchasing through our hub or to find the link to the hub, you have to join our Discord server, which is discord.gg/ZDS.